What is possible when you experience mental wealth? I've been called to share in March around the wealth. February was around the health, and this channel is about health and wealth and bringing that perspective that there is a connection. And I see with many amazing human beings that they have totally disconnected not only the different parts of their health but also they disconnected themselves that from the health and the wealth, and they're either pushing themselves, self-sacrificing themselves in their health to figure out some wealth, material wealth, and the pushes on the mental wealth. They thinking that they can somehow uh, override their brain, that they can override their emotion, they can do the trick on their spirituality, and they will break the code and will get lucky and will create that wealth, and will think what to do with the health later, hoping for the best, that the wealth will come and uh, will take care of their health. And many times it can be a very frustrating experience, because especially those days it's less and less working, that push, that like triggering that we were brought to somehow to keep doing out of that limitation and out of the harmony is really never work. However, some with enough of that push were able to crack the code and experience some wealth. And many times what was happening, if they push really themselves too hard, that wealth accumulation wasn't even fun anymore, and end up like being spent significant portion of it to recover the health. So it's not what I'm proposing here, and I know where that's coming from a personal perspective, because I also was brought out in that way of working hard, pushing yourself hard, self-sacrificing your heart to create some results. And it's really hard to create the results. I was able, even at some point, create some results, and I was also guided at some point when it felt like so much outside success was happening. I also started experiencing a big conflict within, and I wasn't sure where that coming from. I thought it would be good if I give myself some space, if I will pay more attention to my physical health, if I open my mind to give myself some mental breaks, and move through some of my emotions, and potentially maybe put some prayer or some meditation, it will somehow do the trick and open me to experience that total health and total wealth. And it wasn't really happening, to the point that somehow I asked God for help, and the help came with amazing guide in a very interesting way. And also that was requiring my opening on the mental, emotional, and spiritual level, because it was a really energetic connection. And if I didn't feel that out of more of my intuition and thinking just in my head, even though the thinking was going on, and somehow and emotions were going there as well, when I didn't say yes to that person, I potentially would be keep pushing until today, and not realizing that there is really another abundant way of going around health and wealth and sharing that with the others. So I at some point I'm doing a service to myself to be opening myself to the possibility and discovering some secrets that actually not that secrets. It's usually the mental blocks that keeping that a secret from us. But when you start opening your mind, opening your heart, you start discovering what it's really all about, how to operate more from your unity, from your wholeness, and not just fraction of the human being, and more kind of human than the being, and just doing instead of attempting to be in a certain state of mind, state of heart, state of being, uh, to feel the joy before their condition showing you how to be joyful, to experience peace before conditions like becoming more perfect, because they never will, and enjoying the life, experiencing love when things like everything around is in a lot of conflict, experiencing more light when you potentially experience lots of darkness. So those areas are for us to transform, to see a bigger picture, to operate from the wholeness and not the fraction, operate from our greatness, honestly. And that's the real power, and not some kind of control of circumstances, but operating from being fueled but by our greatness from within, by returning to our home and meeting ourselves and inviting others to our beautiful home, and standing in our true power, using our voice and be of really true service to others, to create the possibility for them as well. When you being gifted and blessed with those amazing gifts of that awakening, you get to share, you get to start sharing. May not not maybe everyone will be ready or understand, but to share your inspiring story, to shine the light for others, to share your love with others, to keep standing in your peace, to keep standing in your true power, will energetically even will be of service to others, to even uh, a little bit somehow creating the awakening and awareness and readiness to be more into the transformation, to experience more of that love, joy, peace, and light in the life, and really having an amazing, beautiful, abundant life where health and wealth are connected, where they coming with the harmony and not crazy imbalance based on circumstances, and you really feeling blessed, and you feeling like your life is magical, and you receiving bunch of miracles and have even more reasons to be grateful for. So that's the message I want to share here, to wrap things around the health and wealth and that possibility of the mental. There is a total, there are four areas to the health and to the wealth and that connection, so all gets to be in harmony, to really experience those miracles. And I'm talking about from physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. When those in more harmony, then we can really experience our greatness. And that's what I'm wishing for you. When you feel that somehow it's too much to handle, too fresh and too new, to allow yourself to receive you, to return to you, feel free to reach out. I would be happy to guide you in that journey, and let's go together for that joyful ride, and for you to start enjoying your journey. So At this point, sending you so much love, joy, peace, and light, and see you around. Take care.